All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Everyday Whiskey. I'm Mike.
And I'm Dan.
And we are finally back after quite a long time off.
About a month.
About a month
and change. We've had some big life stuff going on,
yes,
so it's pretty...
Very big life stuff for the both of us. I'll let Dan start.
So we have a new member of the Everyday Whiskey crew, and his name is Arthur William Smith. He's my son. So my wife and I just welcomed our first son into this world. He's a beautiful, happy baby boy.
Yes.
We could not be any happier. And Mike, you tell what you got going on.
Yeah, and the past few weeks have been hell for me too because I just bought a house with my girlfriend, and that was a process and a half. Holy Christ. And between that and the new position at work, which I don't even know if I've brought up yet on this channel since I've been doing it.
Mike is no longer in management.
Yeah, no, I finally got rid of management. I'm hitting the streets now more regularly. I'm in the same company still, but now I'm just out in the field doing more, so
much better.
That's been a huge adjustment period, and honestly, to be quite frank, I am still adjusting to that, so we might have some more weeks here and there where
we're gonna try and get back on like a semi-regular basis here, and like I'm trying to get back on posting stuff, obviously, with my wife and I having a newborn right now. Like,
it's going to be chaotic for a while.
I think my son was born 2 weeks ago, and I legitimately think I've had 4 alcoholic drinks in 2 weeks, and the 4 of them have probably come in the past, like, 4 days.
There you go.
So, like, I'm not drinking that much, so when I do have one, I will post whatever I'm drinking or whatever Mike's drinking if he's having a pour. But, we're excited to kind of get back into a rhythm with this thing, and we're going to kick it off with our favorite local distillery, or blending house, however you want to say it. Ex-locally, right. It's in fucking...
Ex-local.
It's in fucking Missouri.
Yeah, somewhere. I don't know.
I don't know where they are. They're on the moon. Okay, but yeah, our ex-local, whatever. But one of our favorite bourbon companies is Penelope.
Yes.
There's no mystery to that. Mike and I have said this very loud and very proud that we are big advocates of Penelope, but I think you will agree with me with the sentiment that I think they are officially kind of on a downhill trend.
I hate to say this, but I do think so, and I saw it going this way. As soon as they sold...
It's too many releases.
Once they sold, I knew... when you're in this industry long enough, you notice patterns.
And we love Mike and Dan. This is not even like a
we love you guys.
It's just what happens when you go from doing 4 quarterly releases a year, and like every release they did was a banger. Yep. Like for years and years and years, no misses, no nothing.
And they had full control.
Yeah. But once you start doing 10 plus releases a year and you oversaturate the market, people kind of get burned out.
Oh, dude, I find Rio all over the state
you used
now.
You used to be able to sell for $500 a bottle. Now you can't give it away at $100.
No. And which is good for me because I really like Rio.
If you like Rio, it's great.
So I can find it for like $1 to $115 pretty easy now, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But it's a testimony not only to Penelope, but it is slightly part of the decline of the bourbon craze as well.
I don't think it's a decline. I think it's
leveling out.
I think the trends are shifting.
Yeah, the trends are shifting again. Bourbon's kind of like plateauing right now. I think we hit the peak, I would say probably last year. Now we're probably stagnant, and you'll probably start to see it go down a little bit.
I think a lot of
it's just the nature of this, not business, because this isn't a business, but it's the nature of this category. Yeah. You know, tequila was really hot for a while, then it fell back to bourbon. Bourbon was hot, and now tequila, I think, is kind of on a slight upsurge, but not really. I would say it's just plateaued too.
There's always something going on, and like I think also too is like a lot of your like old school collectors, enthusiasts, whatever. They're changing their eyes are set on different prizes now.
They are.
So like we'll bring up our buddy Gus is a perfect example of like how he's kind of changing his pattern. So like he would always like kind of go for some of the Sazerac stuff, but now he's going for stuff like Binder's Stash, rare character store picks.
Really off the wall.
There's I forget the other company's name that was really fucking good. It doesn't matter, but people like a lot of bourbon collectors now are looking for more boutique-y blender house one-offs. Like that's why like Rare Character and Binder's Stash and Chattanooga and companies like that are doing so well is because they're able to curate these cool one-off SKUs and not like bang you over the head over them. The Rare Character is pretty expensive, but either way, okay, we've been freaking blabbering.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. So let's start this off. So what we were doing today, and like obviously if you've sat in on that 5-minute whatever we just did, we're doing the Penelope Riviera. The review is for the Riviera today, but Mike and I were trying to figure out, okay, we don't just want to do the Riviera. I forgot I have a batch 1 rosé.
Yep. So this is gonna be really cool.
Yeah. So we're just gonna see like what happens when you have a bourbon finished in rosé and an American whiskey finished in rosé.
Oh, this one's just an American whiskey.
Yeah, read it.
Oh,
it's kind of what they did with the cigar session.
So yeah, like Dan said, this was the very first ever rosé release that they did. Yeah. Still has the glass cork.
You got to do the.
That's like.
Mike, oh, you got it.
There we go.
Do the freaking thump thing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Well, you got it out.
But you still got the glass cork. Like, this is old school Penelope.
Yeah.
I'm just going to let it sit there.
Yeah. That's a better idea.
So I think it's really cool that we get to do the very first rendition compared to the latest rendition.
Because this came out in like 2018, 19?
Long time ago.
A long time ago. And it's still half full, so we really shouldn't have too much.
No, it shouldn't be too bad.
What was the proof on this? I gotta freaking find it.
Oh yeah,
that's 94. What's on that?
94. This one is 94.
Okay.
All right, so they kept the same proof.
Why don't we just we'll go from oldest to newest.
Yeah, let's try the old one first.
Right, so we'll do Penelope Rosé. Fuck.
Oh, good catch, Table.
Yeah, we're good. How's he doing? Okay.
Now, if I remember correctly, the rosé did not come through all that pronounced, but
the newer batches are much better.
It was to be expected because aging a bourbon in anything other than like a Cabernet or
something hardy.
A hardy red
Fume
cask
actually comes through depending on the age statement and like what kind of bourbon.
The white wines, rosé, they're so light that the bourbon kind of overpowers. So
do you remember the Jefferson Sauterne finish I had?
I do.
That one,
that wasn't too bad.
That kind of grossed everybody out except for me and you, kind of. But that's Sauterne's another white wine cask finish that can kind of work.
Yeah.
Like if
it's usually hard to pull this off.
I love the nose on it. It just smells like
strawberries.
Actually, it smells like strawberries.
The nose smells like it opened up after all this time.
It smells really just like light fruit,
like red
strawberries,
berry. Like really light red berry, fresh red berry.
Little bit of char, but not a lot.
Ooh, hey, that's nice.
That's really nice. That's like a bouquet of just mixed fruit.
Wow, that actually developed really well in the bottle.
So I'd say if you've got a batch 1 rosé, by some miracle you still have one.
Yeah.
If it's about halfway down, it tastes great.
That's fantastic.
It tastes really good.
That's much better than I remember.
Yeah, it really is.
I think a little oxidation helped kind of bring out more of those subtle flavors.
Something good happened here.
Ooh, I like that. I was not expecting this at all. It's definitely sweeter. Oh my god, my nose. It's got a little sweeter. It's got
a little oil.
I feel like the body is a little heavier on it.
It's definitely got some like for 94 proof, it's got some balls to it. Like it's got some heft. It's got heft to it. It's a little denser. It's got good texture.
Now I want to say developed in the bottle because once this touches glass, it does not age. So there is it didn't age more in the bottle, but it definitely between the oxidation, it's developed a little bit.
The air does stuff.
It's changed for the better, I think. It almost, you know what? The nose is almost straight up strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, it does smell like the ice cream bar, a little bit. Not like actual strawberry, but more like the ice cream bar. All right, I really like that one.
Right.
It's just a little
motorcycle.
Yeah, that's my neighbor.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of glad that you said the ice cream strawberry shortcake because that's what I was when I said it. That's what I was thinking of. I always kind of forget strawberry shortcake is actually a not ice cream.
Yeah, I always just think of the ice cream
default think of the ice cream bar.
I forget it's actually based off a real cake.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
right. Oh yeah, we got to rate it.
I'm at like an 8.1.
Honestly, yeah, that's really freaking good.
All right, so now for one of Penelope's newest releases, this got released alongside with the 6-year Architect Golf Edition, which I haven't tried. I don't really have any interest in trying that because
I've seen it on shelves, but honestly,
I don't see how that would be like anything groundbreaking to me.
No, and I'm kind of, we've done the Architects. There's differences, but I'm like, overall,
Creme Brulee was a bummer. That was a big letdown, the Creme Brulee.
I'm not going to lie. I'm done with buying a lot of bourbon for the time being, unless I find something really, really intriguing.
I got a bottle of Rock Hill Farms in my office. I hid behind the printer. That's coming home because I don't know the next time I'm going to see one of those. I do have some 1792 12-year.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I just have so much shit, and I got to, now with the new house, like, looking at it all and
now you have a room. You can build a whole spirit room.
I can, but at the same point, I kind of want to like start fresh. I want to get rid of some shit and really thin. I want to cull the herd
make a little bar room.
Yeah, I need to cull the herd a little because it's just getting out of hand.
That's what I did. I like once a year I dump like 40 bottles.
I know.
I just get rid of it. Also, it's great to clean out your drains.
Oh my God, this.
Not had a clogged drain in this house in 6 years we lived here.
There you go. This nose is.
It smells like straight MGP. Like it just smells like cherry wood. There's no rosé.
No.
This is very basic.
It is very.
There's I'm not. I don't want to trash this. I really don't want to be a dick. It's just, that's it. I was gonna say it's underwhelming. It's just like it just smells like a bourbon nose. Like, it doesn't smell like anything was blended. Almost smells new makey.
Okay, so now this is sort of what I remember this originally tasting like. However, this...
There's no direction.
No.
It's kind of to me, it's kind of a mess.
Yeah.
Like, there's no, like here, how you were able to pick out, like, strawberry, vanilla, kind of custard. I can't pick out any single flavor here. It just feels like everything's, like, kind of mushing together, and it's just very messy.
Finished in rosé wine. See,
I don't taste any rosé. I don't know how I would.
They definitely did not invest in rosé casks because you could tell right from the label. This was selected French Grenache rosé wine cask. Like they specify what kind of rosé.
This just says rosé wine cask.
Yeah, they specify what type of rosé, which is Grenache.
It says Rhone too.
They specify the region that they got it from. Like they go all in on this. This just says finished in rosé wine cask.
Yeah, to me, and again, like we love Mike and Dan, and I don't want to like, but also at the same time, in that same breath, I'm not gonna
pull punches.
Yeah,
no.
This feels like
corporate. This feels like actually it was cared for.
Yeah. Like
this is like a corporate bottle.
There's no attention to detail in this, and then this is like purely handcrafted, curated. Like even if it wasn't the best thing when it came out.
Yeah.
There was a lot of effort put into this bottle where this, I feel like this is just something that just got released. Because, like, it doesn't taste any different than 90% of your MGP bourbons you can just buy off the shelf.
It's a release just to release. And that's what we were saying earlier in this video is, like, eventually you just start releasing to release and you're following that hype train and you're losing sight, man.
I want Penelope to get back to, like, really putting out the hammers again.
Yep.
And I don't know, I just have been kind of bummed. Like, I'll say the 18-year light whiskey that got released this year was really good. The light whiskeys are always fantastic. Always, always, always fantastic. But they're a very unique style of whiskey, though.
No.
So... But, yeah, otherwise I've been, like, relatively, like, underwhelmed with some of this stuff. This is, like, the worst.
Like, this...
It's like headache sweet.
Like... Mike and Dan, again, like this is nothing against you guys, and quite frankly, if we started a similar company and we had the opportunity to make a shit ton of fucking money, I'd do the same thing. But you just got to know that means quality usually suffers when that happens, and you can definitely tell the difference between Jersey Penelope and wherever the fuck they're based out of
Missouri,
now.
I guess, for the last place I checked. I don't know. They might be on the run.
You could definitely tell the difference. And you know what? Despite this one being slightly underwhelming when we first cracked it,
it's very good now. This is fantastic.
It fucking developed, and it is like you can... All that effort and hard work that was put into this is now paying off. This is paying dividends later.
I can't get past this. One, it's the same release as the Rio. It's a Cooper series.
Yeah, I know. That's what scares me about trying Rio again.
It just tastes...
It's why I haven't bought one.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I don't know.
It's why I haven't bought a recent Rio release.
Yeah, it has no direction, no distinct flavors. The texture's way off. Like, it's just not good.
No, there's nothing there.
I feel like you and me always try to have like an elegant way of saying something's.
We try, but sometimes you gotta just lay it out.
I don't have another way of saying anything about this besides it's just not good.
No, I can't really recommend it. What's the price tag?
$70?
No, this is like a $35 bottle tops.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not paying $70 for this.
I'm not saying it's as bad as Traveler. Like, that's the lowest rated bourbon we've had, whiskey, whatever, on here. It's a 4.4.
Yeah, it was.
This isn't much off. I'm at a 5.8.
I mean, that's a higher score than I was at like a 5 flat, so.
5.4? All right.
Yeah.
Not what we wanted to do on this episode, not what we wanted to have as our first episode back in over a month. But, like, again, we love Mike and Dan from Penelope, but in the same air, I don't want to just say something's good and it's not good.
No, because that was the vow we made on our very first episode is to always be true and not let anything impose any bias on us, whether it be relationships, whether it be brand deals and shit, which we don't get, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't want to be biased. We always want to be
honest,
100% authentic and honest, and that's just the cold hard truth. This is a fucking winner. Like, you know, initially, yes, it was a little interesting. I didn't really think the rosé. I didn't think it was bad.
I want to buy like a new version of this and see like, because this was solid and like this is a mess.
My original like synopsis of this is not that it was bad. It's just that the rosé didn't show through because it's such a light wine.
Apparently, it just takes time.
Yeah, but holy crap, has that developed in the bottle very, very well. And this you could still, it's handcrafted. This is corporate whiskey.
Yeah, this has no chance of doing anything at any time ever. Again, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, I guess. But
that'll happen.
So the Riviera's got a 5.4. The
oh geez, got an 8.1.
The 8-year-old, I think it's from like 8 years ago. Yeah, that's a 8.1. So the batch 1 rosé beats out the new Riviera rosé, which was very sought after. Very like people were asking for it. I was interested in it.
It's all marketing, bro. Look at the label. Look how much like different. It looks fancy. They do the coloring.
Yeah,
they do
I don't know, man. I'm like,
that's what it is. They made it look like it's in the Rio and Havana lineup. Like,
it's one of those things where like. I saw this on paper, and in my head, I was like, I don't think there's any chance this will be good in any way.
No.
Before even trying it, just because, like, why do this when you have a rosé that's an everyday SKU for you? What's the point? Like, if you're just gonna have a bourbon in a rosé cask, and you say like the difference here is it's American whiskey.
Yeah.
That's one of the more trivial things.
Yeah, maybe go back to bourbon instead of American.
Yeah, I don't know. At that point, just DQ it. I said, like, this needs to go. The Valencia needs to go. There's a couple things like they need like. The fat needs to be cut out.
Yeah, they got to get back to really just cut back on the releases.
The wheated bourbon you guys put out is one of the better wheateds on the market, and
100%.
Nothing's going on with it. So, I don't know. But, again, we don't want this episode to turn into, like, us talking negatively the entire time.
Yeah, too late. We bashed the fuck out of them. Let's wrap this shit up now.
All right, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Do what you want with this.